In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to allocate credit note in Xero. First, start on the Xero homepage. Make sure you're in the correct organization and take a moment to note the customer and the invoice you'll be adjusting. Having the invoice number and reason for the credit ready will make the process smoother and help keep your records consistent for audit trails. Next, head to Invoices. Depending on your layout, you'll find it in the main menu, often under the Invoicing or Sales section. From here, use the filters or the search bar to quickly locate the invoice you want to adjust. It's best to open invoices that are approved or awaiting payment, because that's where a credit note will have the intended effect. Open the invoice you want to adjust. Review the line items, quantities, and tax rates so you know exactly what needs to be credited. This double check helps prevent allocating a credit to the wrong item or applying the wrong tax treatment. Also, note the remaining balance on the invoice. The credit note will reduce this balance when applied. From within the invoice view, choose the option to create a credit note. In Xero, this usually appears in the Invoice Options or More Actions menu. A credit note is essentially the opposite of an invoice and is used to correct overcharges, returned items, or pricing adjustments. Fill in the credit note details clearly. Add a meaningful reference, use the same contact as the invoice, mirror the relevant line items, and keep tax rates consistent with the original invoice for accurate reporting. Add a short explanation in the description so anyone reviewing later understands why the credit was raised. When you're happy, approve the credit note. Now allocate the credit note. After approval, Xero lets you apply the credit directly to the invoice. Choose the invoice you opened earlier, enter the amount to allocate, and confirm. If the credit is partial, allocate only the amount needed. If it's a full reversal, allocate the entire credit. You'll see the invoice balance update immediately. If the credit note is larger than the invoice balance, the remainder stays as an available credit for that customer, which you can apply to future invoices or handle as a refund later according to your policy. That's it. You've created and allocated a credit note in Xero. Remember to add any supporting notes or attachments to keep your records clear, and review your aged receivables to confirm the invoice now shows the reduced balance.